It is time to put up or shut up. This is the main event of the evening. Introducing.
All right, let's call it. Who you got?
Oh, Diego.
I'm going Frank the Tank.
Diego, second round triangle.
He has a professional record.
I call the fight goes the distance.
I'm even yelling methods.
Orlando, Florida.
Batting 1,000.
Sharipov.
You got nothing to back that up, though.
Well, unless you're keeping score at home, listening live on the internet, you can't correct me. So I'm telling everybody I'm batting 1,000.
They can follow my lead and just not believe it.
The PSC champion out of School of Hard Knocks. He weighed in at 145 pounds. He has 12 victories, 8 defeats, and 1 draw. Born in Brazil, but now fighting out.
Sharipov looks to be in better shape. Just off the bat, looks like he's in better shape physically.
He is Diego, the Octopus Saraiva.
I promise you that Diego walks around in 15-minute shape. I've never seen the kid out of shape. He's lived pretty much his entire life on the mat. I'm telling you, he's evolved. I'm not saying he's going to smash this guy by any stretch, because I don't have a scouting report on Sharipov, but I'm telling you, underestimating Saraiva is a big mistake. He'll throw with you, he'll trade with you, he'll pull the trigger on a submission. He's a dangerous fighter, man. And Frank might be the same way. We're about to find out. Saraiva in the black trunks, Sharipov in the white trunks. And a lot of times, early on in MMA, a lot of the Brazilian fighters had that traditional Brazilian stance with the chin up, and that's kind of gone by the wayside. All the Brazilian fighters these days, they've worked on their stand-up game. They're complete fighters. They're doing everything everybody else is doing, and it's great to see the sport evolve. It's great to see guys come from rich backgrounds like wrestling and jiu-jitsu and being complete fighters. We're feeling out process here early. Frank kind of pushing the pace a little bit more active than Diego. Diego looking to counter a little bit. I'd like to see Diego get his chin down a little bit more, tuck that chin down. He's staying out of range for the most part. Frank's in a good stance. Nice jab there. Ooh, nice 1-2. Nice like a 1-3. Frank's solid on his feet. Diego's got to counter better early in the fight, though.
Not a lot of trading going on here.
That's filling out process. It's a distance thing. Looks like Diego's more comfortable counter punching at this point. He's not really going being the first guy to exchange. His corner's yelling at him to go forward and push the pace. I don't know. Diego's a black belt, jiu-jitsu. I don't know Frank's level of jiu-jitsu, but I would assume he doesn't want to be on the ground with Diego. He's doing all right on his feet right now, so there's no reason for him to. Going 3 5-minute rounds. No belt or title on the line. Main event, live on the internet. Comcast, Channel 1. I'm Cliff Fretwell, along with Brandon Veazey. That was a nice check there. You saw Diego check Frank's kick, and you saw Frank check his kick. Frank kicked Diego's knee, and he's pulled that kick back since then. He hadn't thrown it yet, so I'll tell you right now that hurt Frank's shin a little bit. We'll see if that plays a factor, and he doesn't throw any more kicks. So I'll tell you right now, you bust your shin up early in the fight, it's going to make you think about throwing that again. Diego's checking those kicks pretty well, but he's got to get off himself. Oh!
The big one there.
Nice looping right hand.
Frank
Diego's on the ropes here.
Rattled early.
Diego needs to get his hands going here, and he's
with the left-handed shot there. That was nice.
Diego's going to be comfortable here. But Frank, I'm telling you, Frank's pushed the pace. Oh, that's tight. That might have been a mistake for Frank there. Diego's in a real good position. He's got butterfly one leg. other leg on the outside. Frank's out. See if he backs up and lets Diego up. I can't see him wanting to go to the ground. Yeah, he's going to back up. He's winning the stand-up battle. He's called Diego flush 2-3 times. If I'm in Frank's corner right now, I'm feeling pretty confident that if this fight stays on his feet, we can win. Unless Diego, just starts moving forward. He's got to cut the ring off. He's got to move forward. He's got to disrupt Frank's rhythm at some point right now. Sharipov's rhythm, and coming forward, picking his spots in and out. Diego's just got no answer for him.
It looks like Saripov he's hesitant to throw that right kick, though.
Yeah, I think he might have busted his shin up a little bit there, but I mean, hell, he's got his hands busy. He's thrown that front inside leg kick a little bit. Diego's starting to put some stuff together now, but we're probably 3/4 of the way through the round. And Frank's won the first 3/4 part of the round. I mean, Diego's really got to get off here and steal this round if he wants to win the first round. And it looks like Frank's in good shape too, so Frank's still coming forward. Main event, Wild Bill's Fight Night. Live here in Atlanta, Georgia. Diego Saraiva, Frank Sharipov, Pro MMA main event. And Sharipov is just putting the heat on Saraiva. Just putting the punches together, putting the kicks together. Diego's just hasn't gotten off. He's backing up, and he's dropping his hands a little bit, which is opening up Frank to just keep coming forward. You never want to back up. You want to circle. You want to circle away from the guy's power, and Diego's just kind of stood in front of him for the most part. Nice body kick at the end of the round.
Round one goes to Frank.
It's got to go to Sharipov. You got to give that first round to Sharipov. A good corner. This is where you need a good corner right now. If you got chaos in your corner, if you got 15 people yelling at you in your corner right now you need one person talking to you in your corner if you're Diego, telling you the right stuff.
It looks like we have a Jeff Bedard sighting right now.
Oh, absolutely.
In the corner.
Jeff Bedard's definitely.
If I got Jeff Bedard in my corner, I'm feeling good about my fight. But it looks like Diego may have a cut above his left eye right now.
Jeff Bedard's been in my corner, and it's worked wonders for me.
What happened the last fight?
I did lose the last fight with Jeff Bedard in my corner. I do think Jeff Bedard left my corner before I lost him. So I'm not going to charge him with that loss.
He can't charge that one to Jeff Bedard.
He left.
Charge that one to the game.
But back to what I was saying about a corner. This is a perfect time where a good corner can settle you down, say that was one round in the books. We're going to go back out. We're going to be active. We're going to move forward. We're going to circle. We're going to cut off angles. We're going to get away from his power, and we're going to establish our rhythm, our game plan, and we're going to turn the fight around.
So basically make some adjustments, new fight.
New fight. Got to be a new fight for Diego. Can't fight that same round over again. The round will go to Sharipov again. So hopefully, his corner gave him the right advice. If I'm in Sharipov's corner, I'm telling him to keep doing what you've been doing. Keep trying to get him to go straight back. Don't let him come forward on you and establish position. And Diego bringing it a little better now. Diego got a veritable who's who of Atlanta MMA in his corner. Got Jeff Bedard, Junior Asuncao, Steve Hedden, Mateo Cudbill, Sherry the Bitch Thompson.
It looks like Diego's doing a better job of avoiding the damage from the hands.
That was a nice body shot there by Sharipov. It looks like Diego's mixing it up a little bit better here. He might disrupt Sharipov's rhythm here, but you see how Sharipov's shuffling and getting angles. He's shuffling in semicircles. He's not going backwards. When Diego comes at him, he shuffles in circles. That's important right here in a fight, because you see a lot of times when boxers get caught, or just MMA or Muay Thai fighters or anything like that get caught. A lot of times when they get caught, they're moving straight backwards. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That might have been a mistake for Sharipov. That's pretty tight. He's not going to be able to stay in this position very long. Diego, he's got a good 10-finger guillotine. That's tight. That is real tight. He's patient. I'll tell you right now, he was patient, and that was That was a stormed weathered right there is what I would consider for Frank. That takes some momentum out of Diego. It had Frank on the ropes there a little bit, and Frank was just comfortable, never went to the ground. Nice little looping left hand there, caught Diego. Diego's got to back him up. He's got him on the ropes here, and he needs to unload. He's standing straight up, though. I'd like to see him bend his legs, move his feet a little bit more. Frank's just doing kind of everything right now. See how Diego's kind of standing straight up, and Frank's in kind of a good hunch position. You know, he's got power there. He's got speed there. You know, and even though Diego's coming forward right now, he's coming forward into damage. That was a good right hook there. I mean, kind of an even round. Sharapov's definitely been more active on his feet. You know, his connection percentage right now is pretty high. And every time he throws a flurry, he's connecting on half his punches. Nice straight right hand by Diego. Hopefully that'll give him the confidence to fire more of those, but he can't just fire one at a time. He's got to find combinations like Sharapov's doing.
Yeah, it looks like Sharapov's coming 2 or 3 punches at a time.
You got to put 2 or 3 punches together. You know, and if you're a counter puncher, maybe 1 or 2 punches does the trick, but if you're being offensive and you're moving forward, it's got to be punches and bunches. Diego with a good exchange.
Oh, great exchange here. Guys are battling. This place is about to erupt right now.
Diego is bringing it. Diego, oh, nice knee there. Diego might have caught his second win here. Oh, he stood up.
He's in deep again.
And he fell into side control. Diego going to look for a basket sweep here of sorts. Oh, maybe. Frank's just going to smother him here. I wouldn't be at all surprised if Frank looks to just look for a stand-up here. Just lock him down and look for a stand-up. He's got Diego's near arm trapped, which is going to keep Diego from being able to skate and retain guard here. He can't face him because that arm's trapped. So, you know, Frank's just probably looking for a stand-up at this point. He's going to lay here. He's going to smother Diego. And actually, Diego's corner is asking him to stand him up. This is actually Diego's obviously a favorite on the ground. He might have his sweep here. He's got him loaded up here. He's trying to cut that near knee through. I don't know if Frank feels it or not. Diego's got him. This is danger for Frank. Diego's trying to get his back. If Frank controls.
Oh, nice
knee on the way out. We got a fight on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Diego needs to steal this round. He needs to push the pace right here. He needs to let it go. He needs to push the pace. He doesn't need to dance and get his breath. He needs to push the pace here. And I don't know if Diego won that round either.
So he got winning that round then.
I don't know if he won that round. He exploded late. He got a near sweep. Near, I guess you would consider a reversal. Never really established control. They got to their feet. Diego threw a knee on the break. I don't know if that was enough in the judges' eyes to win that round.
So early on, though, he was close to ending this fight. I mean, he had Sharipov, in a lot of trouble there early on.
If you count the guillotine, which some refs count submission attempts, some refs look to who tried to end the fight more in that round. Some judges don't. In my opinion, that's a tough round to score.
This is the third.
But based on, we're all human, so based on Sharapov's first round stand-up and his continued stand-up in the second round, some judges might carry that over and just go ahead and nail it in for Sharipov on the second round too, but we'll see. Let's just say the round's even and this one decides.
I like that.
A little suspense there.
New fight.
New fight. Let's see if we see 5 minutes of kitchen sink here. I'm going to use that until it catches on.
Hey, that's catching on right now. This crowd loves some Diego right now.
Going on in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Wild Bill's Fight Night. We're live. Main event, Diego Saraiva, Frank Sharipov. 145-pound pro MMA. Place is going crazy. I'm Cliff Farwell along with Brandon Veazey here at Wild Bill's Fight Night at Wild Bill's Country Music Club. Streaming live on the internet. We're going to be on Comcast Channel 1 on demand after the fact. Don't forget Wild Bill's Fight Night, June 6th. We're back here Saturday, June 6th. Right now, we got two guys banging it out in the ring. Pro MMA. Oh, nice left hook there by Sharipov. Diego's got to get off here. Sharipov's definitely, slowed his pace down a little bit. I mean, obviously, the rounds are taking their toll. Diego just, if he keeps coming forward, I think he can maybe win this fight and take Frank out of his rhythm, because Frank really wasn't counterpunching that much. He was coming in and out pretty much the whole round. When Diego started backing him up, Frank just kind of started throwing. He was kind of throwing, but wasn't connecting with the same amount of percentage he was early in the fight when he was picking his spots, getting his angles, and moving in and out. But when Diego put the pressure on him, he just kind of started swinging wild. But Diego's got to push the pressure here. Diego's corner is really important to push the pressure. That's what I'm talking about. When Frank settles, picks his spots, he connects with a high percentage there. Diego kind of over pursuing there, almost gave up a takedown. Nice left hook again. Diego's eating some shots in this round, but I'm telling you,
so far right now we got Frank winning this round right now.
Yeah, I mean, Frank's probably winning this round. I mean, Diego's pushing the pace and moving forward. Some people give that a lot of credit, but you got to move forward and inflict damage at the same time. Frank's he's throwing on all accounts now. Frank's smart here. He's not going to hang out down there. He's not going to give Diego a chance to catch him. I mean, that's a good game plan right there. I mean, I'm sure his camp worked on. You're fighting a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and here goes Diego mixing it up, and that's what he's got to do. He's got to mix it up. He's got to push the pace. He's got to move forward. Frank's just executed a good game plan up to this point. I got caught on the ground. Just pick the spots in and out. When Diego's moved forward, he's still throwing punches. Tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the fact that Frank is looking to attack and inflict damage at all points. He's hitting body shots. He's attacking the head. Because it's easy to go out there and headhunt. If you're technical and you got a good hands coach, you can kind of tell when a guy's working the body. He's working from the waist up the entire fight, and that's what Frank's doing.
Diego doing a great job this round of defending the takedown. I mean, we got three solid takedowns.
Diego's in a takedown on his own, and this is where, me talking about his wrestling skills have actually improved. He's actually trying to pull Frank to the ground with him here and look for a submission. I don't know if he can get a knee bar here. He's not really in a position to. He's got to come out the back door. And he can switch off to a double here.
He's turning the corner.
Frank's running him over pretty good with his hips. Diego's, he can't put himself in too much danger. And we're in the exact same position we were at the end of the second round when Diego looked for a sweep and Frank ended up just scrambling out and getting back to his feet. There he goes, same situation again. Diego chasing right over here in front of us. Diego's desperately got to get a takedown and really start. He's hung up in the turnbuckle here. So he's not going to get this takedown. He's stuck in the ring ropes. They're going to reset on the ground. Chris Mize will bring him back in the center. Chris is going to let him go as long as he can, but at some point, you got to bring him back to the center. I'm sure in Diego's eyes, he'd love for Frank to turn his back, and he's actually trying to take his back right here. A restart here would be kind of crazy. Doesn't really have his back here. I mean, if I'm Frank, I'm completely comfortable turning into him and giving up half guard instead of letting him take my back. Well, this is kind of a dangerous situation here. Diego gets this other hook in. It could be a little bit of trouble. The bad thing for Diego is he can't lay back and extend.
Diego's definitely cutting now.
Into the round.
He's trying to sink it in here.
If it was an even round, if it was an even match going into the round, we might have a draw here. Might be a second round even, round apiece. I don't know. Not a super easy fight to score, but Sharipov does some push-ups.
ready to go another round.
Definitely ain't going to go another round. I think we have a winner.
Who's the winner? Who you got?
I mean, even though Diego might have stole that round late, I mean, I think the judges, knowing how judges score fights, and I know that from watching a ton of fights and knowing judges never see eye to eye with me on the way I see fights. I think
I thought you were batting 1,000.
I am batting 1,000. That's why I'm going to pick Sharipov for the win.
I agree.
I would like to see it be a draw and a rematch.
Right here, right now, Congo deathmatch. No ropes.
No, I like to see these guys go back to the drawing board. They know each other a little bit better now, and I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them go at it again because I think the second fight, both guys will make better adjustments. It'd be a better fight second time. Not all rematches are going to be good.
You think the earlier rounds and the earlier action in the fight maybe it's going to be the difference here for Frank Sharipov?
It definitely is going to be the difference. I mean, if Diego makes the adjustments Diego made late in the second round, if he made those late in the first round, I think he wins this fight. He waited till the end of the second round to make those adjustments, and I think that hurt him.
A day late, $1 short, maybe.
Being a fighter and knowing how hard it is to make those on-the-fly adjustments, that just comes with experience. That comes with good training. And I'm not saying Diego doesn't have those because he clearly has those, plus the credentials to boot. But he just didn't make that adjustment early enough tonight, and I think it's going to result in a win for Sharipov. I could be wrong, though, but I'm batting 1,000.
I mean, because Sharipov, he came out, he won the trade battle on their feet, he won the takedown battle on his feet, but late, that kind of started to swing Diego's way. He started trading better, definitely defended the takedowns better in the third. So,
me personally, that's why I'm not a judge, because I would judge it solely on my personal wants, and I would want to draw in a rematch. That's why I'm behind the microphone and not judging fights.
There's other reasons for that too.
Because I'm a great announcer. And
you're witty.
All you people listening out there on the internet, thanks for tuning in tonight with Wild Bill's Fight Night. We're about to get the decision.
But you got to get here live. You got to come to this fight live.
Even if you're South Carolina, North Carolina, make a weekend of it. Who doesn't want to come down on a Friday, watch some fights on a Friday night, hang out with some AT aliens, and then Saturday night, go out, go clubbing, hang out with David Oblas and Steve Mutter.
George Allen.
And then drive home on Sunday. Why wouldn't you?
And we're talking from start to finish. This has been a great night of fights. Every fight's had great action.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank our sponsors real quick while we're waiting on the judge's decision. Yingling Beer. Got it. Bar none. Hooters, Steve Geller & Sons, Flood Brothers, Inside Punch, USA Entertainment, Creative Loafing, Comcast, Army Recruiters, Dr. Jeff Tower.
All right, fight fans.
Greatest collection of sponsors
June 6th,
I've ever
Saturday, June 6th, Wild Bill's Fight Night will return. Mark your calendars. And don't forget about the after party. Steve Hedden and John Flood. Don't leave. Check us out at the after party. All right, fight fans. One judge sees it 29-28 for Saraiva.
Split decision. I like it.
Another judge scores it 29-28 for Sharipov. And the third judge sees it 29-28 for your winner. From Atlanta, Georgia, Diego the Octopus Saraiva.
Great fight either way.